Hey guys, this is George here. This is my second Black Ops commentary. In this game, I'm using the Scorpion with extended mags and the CZ pistol. My perk and killstreak setup in this game is Spy Plane, Blackbird, and Chopper Gunner. And my perks are Scavenger Pro, Steady Aim Pro, and Marathon. I hope you enjoy the game. Okay, so this is my second commentary, and the gameplay is a 38-0, so a flawless game on Summit Domination, which is an 8-minute game, and I'm using this Scorpion extended mags as you saw a minute ago, which is actually a very, very rare thing to see. The Scorpion's a really fun gun to use, but you have to get used to it. You have to learn to play the right way with it, and I do actually get a triple spray in this game, which is pretty impressive. You don't usually see Scorpion triple sprays, and so it's just a generally good game overall, really. I was really impressed when I got this. I didn't have any flag caps, however, but I still managed to put a really exciting and quite fast-paced game. I am going to fast forward through the Chopper Gunner, so you don't have to watch me failing, because Summit is just the worst map for Chopper Gunner. And I only get 6 kills in it, so it's not as if it makes a massive difference to the actual final score. I wanted to talk about the Escalation map pack, which is coming out in UK. Today is May the 2nd, so it's coming out tomorrow, May the 3rd. Honestly, the multiplayer maps, they look naff. I'm not looking forward to them. I'm not even going to buy the map pack. I'm looking most forward to, and I'm going to play it before I buy it, the Call of the Dead Zombies. The trailer looks insane, with a boss who swings a mallet at you and is electrocuted, and it's awesome. And the way you can snipe now with like the super sniper gun, and also they've added a transformer gun which pretty much changes zombies to humans. Now what I want to know is, when you change these zombies to humans, do they gain arms, and not as in like physical arms, as in guns, and do they fight for you? Do they are they smart? Have they got smart AI? Do they know what to do? Or if you could sort of command them, almost as in like in Portal 2 you can use the ping tool. You could use that, you could sort of press a button and it would direct them to the correct position. And if you could do that, that would be amazing. That would make zombies the most fun thing ever. You could have a room full of AI protecting the random generator box, and it'll be really intense, and I would definitely buy the map pack if you could do so. I saw Syndicate's video, and he said there's also going to be a steady aim perk, which looks good, which is going to be awesome, especially with the G11. Imagine the G11 Pack-a-Punch with steady aim. That would be great. You could just hip fire for miles. And also, I'm looking forward to is the size of the map. It's massive, and the zip line looks awesome. And also, the zombies can actually go along the zip line with you, which I think adds tension to the way you play the game. So you could sort of be communicating with your team, and then decide, oh, you know, we'll move over to the other boat, and then suddenly 24 zombies follow you, and then you're stuffed. So I think that would definitely add a lot of drama and a lot of screams from when you're playing in a party of 4, because everything likes to get a bit vocal, and everyone ends up having a really good time. The zombies map, yeah, it looks great. So Zoo and the other multiplayer maps, I only know Zoo, I haven't really looked much into them. They look not very good. The colours, I don't think they look exciting, and they're just sort of, they're thinking of ways to like change the game, obviously. So Kowloon had the zip line in multiplayer, that was the first one, and also in 5 they had the lifts. And I don't know, Zombies has always been a little bit more complex in the map layout than multiplayer. I mean, if there could have been a sort of unblockable passageway in the multiplayer, to the point where you got a certain kill streak, and then you could after that you could lift it for your team or something like that. That would have been awesome. Like, especially if it was like a game like Headquarters or Domination, and the secret passageway led to a sniper spot right above the B flag, where you could just take control over the whole map. That would have been amazing. And so if they moved the way that you could do things in Zombies into multiplayer, it would have made a much better experience in Black Ops. Now, I think that what they've done in Ascension is great. I love Ascension. Adding new perks every time is a really good way of keeping the game fresh. PhD Flopper is a lot of fun to use, and actually is really effective when you're in a party of 4 people. I mean, I got to around 26 with 3, and we were doing really well. It was just due to unfortunate circumstances and sort of being in the wrong place at the wrong time that we happened to die. But I definitely think that, you know, the new perks really add a spice to the game and the state of the game, and I'm sure there'll be a few more as well. But they're gonna really make Call of the Dead possibly the best map that they've ever made in zombies. Now, in the terms of guns for zombie maps, I'd love to see some guns, like obviously there's the power weapons like the ray gun, the Wunderwaffe, and the crossbow and stuff like that. But I'd love to see guns that aren't power weapons but aren't part of the game. So they literally add new guns from the real world that, you know, haven't been seen before in a Call of Duty game, or even from like guns from like COD 6. So I'd love to see the ACR in zombies if they found their own way of making it. Like obviously Treyarch, the way Treyarch would do it, I'd love to see that. And maybe if you pack-a-punched it, you could get another holographic sight, and I think that would just really make people want to play zombies more, that there's much more variation in guns. And also, you should be able to buy different things off the walls. So, say you were playing on Kino der Toten, and you're in the theatre, and the auto turret, you know, you can purchase the auto turret. What if you could pay 3 times as much, or 2 times as much, and be able to carry it around with you? Or you could literally pick it up and use it as a sentry gun and place it in like a corridor or a doorway for about a minute or 2 minutes, or one wave, and it would just literally just mow them down. You maybe you shouldn't get points from it, or maybe you should just get like 10 points a kill, but it would still be absolutely sick to just have that sort of on the main corridor of Kino der Toten, and that would just be a great way to sort of get into the Pack-a-Punch teleporter. So yeah, those are a few of my ideas, and hopefully someone at Treyarch listens to this, or I don't know. I just love them to make some much more adaptation to the zombie scene, and add new guns that we haven't seen before, new power weapons. I like the idea of the animations in the maps, but sometimes in multiplayer I don't think they're that effective, and they're definitely much more worthwhile in Nazi Zombies. So yeah, thanks for listening. I'm not sure how much of the gameplay is left, but anyway, thanks for watching. This is my ideas about the Escalation map pack and zombies in general. Thanks. This is George here, and I'll see you later.